Yeah. What is this posse as music? There we are. Okay, so this will be the very first streams where I try to still set up some stuff. The chat is not the way I like it to have. The idea is also to make sure that I monitor a lot my CPU and GPU to make sure that not only the tasks but also the temperature is at a reasonable state. For the rest, Batlin, Asko Drew, Tiamat, Pitium, and to the players who are already in game, we got a very good friend of mine, a very childhood friend of mine, Rubes or Finnegan. We have Miko inside, the brother of Scampay. And Batlin, I think, has recently joined. They are now in voice chat on my Discord for those who also want to join for some memes and shenanigans. I'm still trying to figure out some music for background in case. For today, I'm not gonna... This deep rock texture pack looks weird. See you inside, brother. See you inside. Hello, Book of Matches. How are you? The very fun part was at some point I think you were watching and you were enjoying your lovely Tocco molding as a scout in solo missions. And the screen turned black. Hello, Damon, welcome. Password is Tocco. Actually, I'm gonna type it here. And I should pin it also. And while testing it, I sent my PC in black screen. Because I was encoding with both the GPU and... No, wait, with both the GPU and for both streaming and recording. Which I found out was probably too much. And yeah, the worst part right now for me is the fact that I don't have much time for this stuff. Because it can only be where either public services improve and I get to come back home after work, or either I try to save up as much time as possible in the day offs. For the rest, Atlas, welcome. I hate my mobile. I hope you're also enjoying the new mic quality. The mic is not super expensive. Shut the fuck up, Tocco. The mic is not even super expensive or anything. This was a 25 euros mic. Mio padre. Let me know how the audio quality is compared to my voice, because I do not have the monitor on for my sake, and I think that's actually an error I should change. Advanced audio properties, monitor and output. Yeah, I should be hearing it. But yeah, for those who are going to play here and watch the streaming this occasion, they will be enjoying the encoder they currently use. But for those who are not able to watch the stream today, we'll probably see the edit tomorrow or when I get the chance to at 1440p. And that's a bit of the quality of the upgrade I wanted to do for the channel. So being able to stream at 936p and recording at 1440p. Can join. How many people are in the server? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's actually 6 of us. GG's. Very fun. We're actually full. Yes, people have been waiting for a month probably for the return of these events, Lemao. We're gonna set up a queue anyway with Slack, but yeah, it's very funny what they consider an upgrade. It has been probably the normality for a lot of streamers anyway. That's the funniest part. But it's okay. It's okay. Okay. And what's very funny is that this was just an in-game cinematic. Nothing too fancy or anything. But I think in the next weeks, because I'm still sorting, what are these bosses doing? What are these bosses doing? Taking up the slots for my fight clubs? These posses, man. But yeah, we're gonna start to use a queue in a second. So we're gonna use Slackbot for it. But first I need to adjust some stuff. Okay. I'm gonna let these bosses, oops, finish the round. Question. This is Control M for camera. This is Control N for player control. Let's go. We have it. Okay, yeah, there are some spots where apparently I'm not able to render the players. Which means I'll have to rechange the character position anyway. But for the rest, how have you all been? Miko, thank you for the sub, by the way. But for the rest, how have you all been? My case, it's been a very intensive month of work. We had some overbooking for my case where I work. Which is not necessarily a bad sign. It's just that there is a lot of money you're giving to other hotels to help you with those that you could be saving for yourself. But it's not something that I have power on, so I don't mind. For those who do not know, or for those who care a bit, I work as a receptionist now, which is why I was able to improve the PC that I currently have. And there are some stories I can tell, because the best part about working in such an environment is that every day is different and all the work shifts are something to offer you. Also, lovely Vortex here from Vitium. Keeping the neutral, chasing his opponent. Miyazaki best friend trying to take the priority back with off dagger. And yeah, we can do some casting also later on in case. There were some misunderstandings that I used to have now because of inexperience with speaking with customers, but now I managed to absolve it pretty much. The worst part for me though in this scenario though is mostly the work memory. So like, did you do that a task? Oh yeah, I did. The task was even supposed to be making a telephone to reserve a taxi for a guy, but maybe you did not write it on the right panel. You didn't make sure it went on the right side. You didn't write on the right paper for the commission, because we do take commissions from it. So there's that part of the memory sometimes I miss because I'm a bozo. Also, at some point, for some reasons, we had a wave of customers coming. They were all from UK. Hey, thank you, Candy. I'm about to end the 3rd month in January. Like on January the 10th, I will have worked 3 months there. And if they re-sign the contract once again, because right now I have a 3-month contract. I have a 3-month contract right now, which means on the 10th of January they'll have to renew it. And if I that they will, if they will, of course, will mean so much in terms of stability for myself. Because one of the arguments that I do tend to have with my parents, and I think that many others had, were the different perspectives of on work. Whereas with the younger generations being more doomeristic on the matter, more pessimistic. So maybe, but you see, my son, holy shit, rare Tocco stream. Yeah, it's gonna be rare, because if I'm about to stream only 2 days a week, they are rare for sure. So only mostly on the day offs. Yeah, welcome Donut. Bean, welcome Bean. Also, yeah, I need to rework the chat because this doesn't seem much readable, sincerely. Make it so much better, you have no idea. Mwah. Mwah. What was I mentioning? Can't remember. Oh yeah, the thing is... Oh, but what do you mean? You got hired. It means that there is work. But then that work for a lot of people is not on a contract. And they risk not renew it simply because they don't care and they're not going to. And they just probably need you for a very short amount of time. Which sucks for a lot of people. Because in the end, if you want to organize probably to travel in some month to some place, you simply can't because you can't project how much you will be earning, and other reasons. Like for my case, even if they renew it, I need to make sure that in 6 months they are really paying the In Italian, we call it the contributi in English, and don't know the right terminology for it, but it has to do with retiring. Might be training Tocco's brother Ali for... Ali is not my brother, but yeah, it's brother of LOL Italians. Just in case. Speaking of LOL Italians, we do have Titsum Battle in here, and here we have Tiamat. There's also one other else. Okay, there he is. There's also Finnegan, who has recently joined Ladder, and he's a childhood friend of mine who was aspiring to... not aspiring, but he likes the game, and he likes the community, and that's a very good thing. So he's just gonna stick with us for some time, we hope. I'm gonna let them go for another few rounds. Then we're gonna enable the queue for Slackbot so that others can join. But for the rest, I've missed you. I missed the love from my community. How have you been, all of you? Also, finally placed in a tourney. Third, good job. Dude, the EU finals were incredible. Both EU and the Festival of Combat finals were unexpectedly incredible for all matches. Like, I enjoyed a lot watching them. Like Lithium, I think it surprised a lot of people there. I couldn't be any more happier than him. Also, it's very funny because 2022 was the year. Passo di Tocco. No, I know you were speaking with Bin. Yeah, it's fine. 2022 was a year where a lot of people gambled. Oh yeah, was a year where a lot of people gambled for the tryhard community, because they do wanted to make sure tournaments will look as much as professional as possible to get the feedback from Bandai, the recognition that is. Even as a matter of we exist, like, and I think that nobody of them was expecting a full salary or whatever. Now, nobody of them was, of course. But even the fact of recognition as it, which can mean like an advertisement panel for, hey, you're gonna do this and that in that day. Very simple as that. Because if they want, they can do it for some content creators and some very small events, such as, hey, my bubble and our 100 viewers, we're going to do this boss in this particular way. So, which meant also for a lot of the PvP community that if they wanted to, they could have gone for it. Ciao Balzacul. Ciao Bolzone. Benvenuto. If you put a wooden spoon on your pot while it's boiling, the pot spoon water will spill the water pot. The boiling pot water steam spoon wood deep. And that was all in 2022. As you're now mentioning, 2023, the production value has improved a lot. And also the dead times have been lowered to the minimum possible. And this is not only this is not only great for the viewership, but it's also incredible for the Vera Boberas gaming. It's good for the players, because if you can make the players play in an environment where things work, it's much less stressful overall. Because the hardest part of getting new players into tournaments are how the very first will go. Like for many, maybe it will be, but this guy was actually laggy, but this guy had actually that net because EU are not used to blah blah blah. And then there's also probably, but there is 1 hour from round 2 to round 3, so I just got super tired because of stress and stuff, which can reduce a lot of your performance. Like if you manage to get the hang of that, it's much better for players too. And the fact that they reduce that times as they could just works so much. Also, monkey meshing out of its then. Speaking about monkey meshing, I've been reading in the Elden Ring PvP that they want to unban as much possible from spears due to the lack of priority on some matchups. Which is something I can agree on. Because for dueling it's fine. Like I'm not sure for how then that plays out into V2s. And the reason I do say so is because now that we're creating this spider web that's working super well. Hello FKE, welcome, welcome. Now that's because we're creating this spider web that's working super well. We have the Elden Ring PvP rule set that also works for other tournaments. The console tournaments tend to take their own road on that, and that's okay. It's fine. But if you took for instance the on the CV2 tournament, Hermeyo! Look at this genius, man. Genius! Thank you, Bolsa, for the sub. Enjoy the emotes. Oh, also, you guys are paying. You guys are actually paying. Don't forget it. For those who are paying, just be mindful that on my Discord, there is a channel for those who support both the server with the server boost. And I tend to play a lot off camera. And I tend to stream it because I like to stay in the private quarters. But when I say private, I mean open watch shot anyway. Like anybody can join. So I tend to stream in there, and that can help a lot also having it boosted for that reason. But we will be giving money to Discord, so we don't like that. Despite that, there's also a text channel. I'm gonna show it in case. Can I? Oh, this can be good. You know what would I like? I would love to have like a window as a preview of what I'm gonna stream. There it is. And this may come off as a surprise, but yes, we are not only there's this channel for those who want, but we are also reworking the emotes behind the scene. We got somebody to help us, which means the money you're also paying for the the lawless will actually give you something that you can use outside of it. That is not made with pain. That's the part. Okay, that's it. Lamau. There's nothing else to know. It's just that. So yeah, we're getting the emotes redone by hand, and they look lovely, and I'm super happy with the results so far. It's very funny. No, it's just funny, but a colleague of mine is trying to get into the dub world, like into dubbing, and he told me that he had seen a picture of Phil Collins recently now in on a wheelchair, and it's kind of deep when you start thinking to how much they managed to have immortalized themselves, and when you look at them, it's just so sad to see their state. But it's mostly about how, like, what they meant and represented is untouchable. I don't know if I got the idea. And I feel like the people are now accepting more the idea of Trusting Sword being probably the ultimate dueling weapon. And I think if people had been watching Invaders a bit more in the first year, they will have already figured it out. Because if you remember, one of my preferred jokes were the streamer's copium. You have a problem, my friend. You pull out the clean rot, BHS, Scarlet Rot bundle, and jokes aside, that's what they will do. Like if there was a problem, you just pull that, and which also will tell you that in reality it was actually a, kind of a very strong weapon. It's very funny that after the second year of tournaments, oh my friend, I think you're right. This weapon probably is a very good dueling weapon, the strongest dueling weapon. Elden Ring Trusting Sword is a little nonsense. Oh yeah, it is. Like yeah, for how it's built, yeah. Unstrafable, gigabillion damage, synergy with flaming strike. Also, deceiving range. But that goes for all trust attacks. Very difficult to react. So yeah, it's kind of a BG. I'm sure you guys don't want to joke around on the new Rivera Boberas, because now it breaks poise. The first ulti. Yeah, the what? Yeah, I recorded some invasions too, because I wanted to have some footage in case I needed it for some videos I'll make in the future. The guy was called J Poban. I'm not sure if some people had some problems with him, but he usually tends to host bonfire dueling, very chill ones. Like he just throws a dagger to check a net and lets you do your stuff. Super chill. Here's invades too, I think, and that made me remind myself, not because of him, but in general, because I made it a bonfire duelist and I didn't do it in 6 months. How much dex speed is just that strong for invasions? For how much you get the 20% bonus from it. And what's very funny is that people will let you, like, you will simply invade there, and if you wanted to really troll bonfire duelist, you will see them running on the lake, and you will just stay on the land, not getting a debuff, and you will just look at them. And what's very funny is that they will not approach you because they do know, and you do know as well that you don't want to get a debuff. So it's just a battle of staring to each other until one of the two gets bored. Now, PC in this case getting too much ahead on aggressivity out of neutral, trying to go into crouch. However, the offstock is just good for that reason. Having some very strong keep out. Pitsum tries to counter jump battling his attack. However, he gets clipped by the Rivera Bobera Cell 2 and the running at 1 with the breed proc getting the round. One of the scenarios where I was like, I really have no idea how to fight this. Oh my. Also consider this, like it's ban Rivera. Rivera too strong, my friend. Consider this also. If they can easily roll in, it's just that easy for them to approach it. Also, yeah, we got the GPU at 50 degrees, 50% usage. Approved. Approved. Honestly, I'm already prepared at the idea that we go in black screen. Like it can simply happen, because you just need probably a few degrees more. Trolled, my friend. Just aside, I'm ready to the idea of that. Because it was happening simply for a matter of encoding too. It can happen, it can be a surprise though. My only worry is by doing stress test, I only warn my GPU. But I'm not sure that I'm sure that I will not in the end. Also, we had been previously mentioning 2v2 needs a separate rule set. Here's the thing. My idea for our 2v2s, and I mentioned it earlier in the voice chat for those who were there, is that 2v2s base themselves on some other principles. Like respawns are much more important than simple neutral, handling your HP. Healing does. Playing with the map does a lot. And I don't mean it to like remove weight and value to what Ondo hosted, but remove that now. Otherwise, I'm disintegrating you, my friend. Of course, I don't. But it's mostly the C2B2s being more of a projectile fest. That's simply how they are in nature. And so yeah, I think they can work with ladder rule set, but you just need to add some stuff. Like maybe you want to theory craft the fact that you don't want to have projectile TR3 stun, because the best setups you will run will be PSGS, PSSS, PSS, and spears and great spears can combo into each other. Well, actually, great spears will combo into the spears, and with the DPS they have is Lole, pretty much. Will he make it? And also, because of respawns, you have the fact that if you're 1v2, you never engage, and you play a lot of keep outs and surprise rush of war that simply work well because of chaos. In a 1v2 with that occasions, I think having the unbound rule set helped a lot. But good players will not get caught off guard by those stuff. But the point I'm making is, it's better to give the liberty to have that, and at the same time the liberty to adapt to it. But fully, that's the way I view it. Also because team play becomes much more of a thing. I agree with the. Also, okay, there's a 2 there. Also, I agree with the not having 2 statuses together, because I've done the double bleed 2 in Colosseums, and it's quite nasty to run. It's very easy to be effective with it. But simply because I believe in those 2v2s being much more realistic to, at least in terms of what you would expect from Elden Ring, of course. Phantom Slash, getting the roll catch. There was something from Phantom Slash that I don't remember too well. I think you could turn it to whatever degree you wanted to. Also, we see, or for example, as a finisher, it's fighting in 19 damage. That can be the most impressive 19 damage of our life. Unlucky. If you have some feedback on audio quality, let me know. For what concerns volumes, like if you can't hear the game, let me know. Kind of a concept, but what do you hope to see from the not coming DLC? And if you could ever modify something which is already in the game, what would it be? I need to say that I am the least hyped person for the DLC. It's just that I started getting tired of this cycle of need to lower this. Okay, I just increasing it here from OBS, so you can have it a bit higher too. No, ad break. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the ad break. Lule. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the ad break, then I will reply. GG. Although you are subbed, so you don't need to wait for the ad break, but I'm sure probably some people would love to hear the reply, so that we can have also some debate going on the MAU. Esattamente. So I see the chat getting cut a bit, which I don't like that. Okay. P2 getting almost cornered now, managing to escape it. Getting back to neutral now. Evarista keeping the center, however he gets clipped by 2 vortexes and forming jumper 1 and vortexes again. The 5th one not hitting, however Pizza has dealt so much damage now. He still can keep the aggression on him. However now, a matter of poise. Make sure Evarista has the upper hand in this occasion. Pizza try to get some aggressive on it. However, Gasabite tries to go for the anti-air, which successfully goes for, and so for the wake up. However, despite all the aggression he did, he kept out from the obstacle, still keeping it away. Beats him trying to go for the two-handed to get some hyper armor on it, gets the first croucher one, tries to go to an hyper armor through the framing strike, which he doesn't. But beats him also getting the round with that jumper one. Okay, is this thing fucking over? Yes, it is. Okay, first of all, I am the least hyped person for the DLC. And that's simply because I'm tired of the cycle of enjoying this game as they were a sort of Marvel movie. Where the first time you watch them, and then after the second time you just start to get brain damage. But that's me. And it was the part with... it's like there are so many mistakes and things that do not work fundamentally that you don't see the first time, because it's better that you don't see them. But after you start viewing them, it's just too much. Like for me, the part of I'm done is where I started discovering how better it is to access Elden Ring narrative, without by being Japanese. For how much linguistically and grammatically some things are much more clear, and I was super marveling at that. Because in the end, what do you buy this game for? Oh, nice boss weapons. They're garbage. They have stupid requirements because they need to have this weapon is legendary, so it has a very high requirement for this team achievement. It's so strong. Destroy all bosses, my friend. And if I did something, I would change. Like, I will make those weapons a bit more accessible. Like, think about Rudan's sword being one of the worst great swords of the fucking class. And because of their moveset having zero momentum, their fucking Ash of War is pretty much a... Sorry, the weapon is pretty much a... Yeah, you need to build that much strength, but you also want that bit of intelligence. The strength is high because low legendary weapon. It's a dual wield, but it has... Okay, only strength scaling, you would say. A terrible amount of range. It has no momentum. The crouchable one is a meme. And so the other, because if you have no momentum, you also have... Also, if it doesn't have range, also the angle of the running one is garbage. That's the point. The scaling of the weapon makes sure you only go for weapon hits, but the L2, the first part you will use it to, is a bullet, so it only scales for intelligence, on intelligence, which nobody would do. Like, you will probably make sure it will have more damage if it simply probably was a weapon hit with an adjust motion value, so you can give value to that scaling. And pretty much incoherency in that. There are a lot of weapons, even non-legendary, that are built to be a bullet hit for the weapon art, and maybe they have the best damage out of a different way to build them, like the Death Ritual Spear or the Great Sword, the poker one. They are made to make sure you will get more damage on dex if you had to invest a fixed amount of points. But the H4 is a bullet hit, so it has to go on intelligence, which means that you are simply not gonna use those weapons or give them any value, if not for being an Ash of War stick, which is super sad in my opinion. You're just not giving them the love they were made for. Because if you think about it, like the Stormhawk axe is and those weapons are cool because they represent a concept of narrative that has to die with that, just to be coherent and cohesive and all of that. The effects are what they are because of narrative, blah blah blah. It's period. It's that, and you cannot change it, and you cannot force From Software to go on a different way for it, because nobody wants that anyway. Why is moderator a bot called BotRix Official? I'm sorry guys, this channel is now compromised. Nuke it. But yeah, I will change a lot of the scaling, because you have cases of weapons that are a bad option at meta, where you have finished having a build, and they are good options high level only because they have absurd amount of damage due to triple scaling. In conjunction to the weapon art being either a weapon hit or either a bullet hit. The difference, for those who do not know, is that the first gets their damage from the attack power, while bullet hits only scale on a fixed stat, exclusively on a fixed stat, period. So what does it happen? Like, let's take Loretta Halberd. Loretta Halberd is a weapon that people do not want to use at meta, and you see it very rarely. Wow, thank you guys. Because you'd have a better option. Hello Pepex, welcome. PPOK, welcome. Like, you would have a better option instead of using that. You could simply run a banished halberd and have Loretta Slash on it, and it would work as fine. Also, I'm not sure if the Ash of War, like they used to say, it had some different properties compared to the actual weapon art, but it's okay. That's not the point right now. So at meta you have that option. While and the fact what changes is that now I don't remember. Okay, no, yeah, now I do remember. Like Loretta Slash, the Ash of War is an enhanced weapon hit. So what does it happen at meta? It means that the weapons such as the Banished Halberd that you make it magic, you level int, you have the soft cap for that weapon for magic. You have direct damage for it. Now he's using it cold, but you understood the point. If he goes for Loretta Slash, he has an enhanced weapon hit. Oh my god, the Moonbill. Almost a roll catch. Almost a roll catch. By having it an enhanced weapon hit, it means that you have the attack power that works for the weapon that you build it for. My man. My man. And you have the elemental motion value buffing the weapon that scales exclusively on intelligence and some other stuff. That's coherent to how you built it. When you start going ultra over level and you start leveling 3 stats for a weapon, because the unique weapons will allow that, you have the better option than becoming the unique weapons, because it is a weapon hit. And so it just has that much of an attack power that you can simply trade everything with it. The reason it's bad is mostly because it's only promoting damage at that point, while not improving diversity. And I would like them to tweak scaling a lot. Also to make it more comprehensible for players, because S in strength. Wow! Good weapon, wow! But then they do not know what does it mean. Like, they do not know that the fact that it's S scaling doesn't matter. Because what matters the most is base damage. Because the base damage is like it's like the pillar that sustains the coefficient for the scaling coefficient too. Comes Novi hotspot? No. Cope. So I'd love them to make it more intuitive for people. Like, the thing is, as a conceptually speaking, this, how poise works and some other stuff, it's not hard to comprehend it. It's just that people do not have the instruments for it, and it's super fucking sad to hear it, because it's like people do not play these games because for a matter of skill ceiling or anything in terms of fighting games and stuff. Because yes, yada yada, 5k hours watching videos for 5 years, yada yada. What do you want to hear? You already heard it. I'm not going to repeat for it. But it's mostly the wonky stuff you do and how it combines together. But there is no need for it to be inaccessible. That's what I mean. Like, visually, there's no way of understanding what are those bosses doing, what's happening, and the menu does not reflect that. Like, poise not having the decimals is an incredible turn off, frankly speaking. Bosses. Because decimals are as much important as they were on Dark Souls 3. However, now, because we don't have them, it's just much easier to tell people, yeah, just go on that breakpoint. Whatever. And it will let players understand that they need to work on them too. Homie, what's there? But yeah, for me, the games have become more of a Marvel effect. But Marvel, like the Marvel, the movies, no. Not the Marvel effect, the real Marvel effect. And I'm starting to not like it anymore. In my opinion, well, frankly speaking, we're speaking about narrative, so I'll also give a narrative reply. Sorry, a reply based on narrative. Like, DLCs have to expand and they don't have to necessarily give answers. Like, the statue in Malikav Arena will not have an explanation. Pedia and some others probably will not, and it's okay the way it is. Like, who the statue in Leyndell with the spear like that is supposed to be representing, we do not know, and it's fine. Like, that's not important. It is made to expand, and for the case of From Software, the technical evolution and also how much they save from cut content. Like, something in the end is I realized by watching a lot of PvEers content creators, both for lore but also because they have a community that I wanted to create a bridge with, is yeah, despite the brain damage stuff, but if you want to use Loretta's Slash on a weapon, why using on those weapons? Just use on another one. Like you have this talk with these people when they are assuming another weapon of category simply because it will do much more damage with them. Like imagine you have a ultra great sword. You have an enemy that's an AI. It just walks into you. You use giant hunt on it. Oh, but I hit him and it died big damage. That's simply how they reason. But despite this part, I'm gonna leave aside, but it's part of it. And one has to deal with it, unfortunately. The way they view the game that I find it interesting. The part that I find it super funny is like for them it is, oh, okay, Dark Souls 1 was mostly cool, like having these features for how it was technically built. And then as you enter the DLC, you have the evolution with the Sanctuary Guardian, this kind of reasoning behind. That if you're into PvP, you couldn't care any less. Because the part that fixes PvP has to be with a new IP. Because you want to detach some feature that exists because of narrative, and you want them to give them a context that also works for gameplay. Like Blues had not necessarily a reason to exist, even in Elden Ring, simply because they had no covenant to be attached, like tied to, and either you'd give them a like, okay, never mind. I forgot the speech. What I was making. Which is like either you give them another narrative context, or either you just make them coherent in terms of gameplay. The thing is, Blues, just because I made that example, they serve the purpose of like removing the ties between players, because you will have some invaders not aggressing the host and their phantom. I love my people, Lemao. And you will create a sort of stalemate. So the Blues, their purpose is try to create another part of statement as well. Molto funny. So l'Italians essere tipo. Easy. Oh. It's funny, only the Italian community is like the Italian community is so retarded. You will have this stream. You will have people with the Great Rune arc on, like having 2500 HP. You will have items you don't have on vanilla. They will come in your chat and they will say, "Bro, are you on PSN?" Just to tell you. No, just aside, the Italian community is the only one that has the "Brother, are you Jesus Christ?" kind of stuff, which is very fun and all. But in Bin, are you Italian? Do you trade cards for Steam? We had this meme in the Team Fortress 2 community. It was just Italians having the Ita tag before their names, and they will just say, "Bro, are you Ita? Do you trade cards on Steam?" I wish you will enjoy some lovely food then. I'm sure you would. But yeah, like the reason I give so much emphasis on the narrative context is because people also hate invasions, and you want them to give them the final reply as of, "Bro, they're in the game." Developers want them to, like, that what you're saying is nonsense and you're just kicking a dead horse. But you need to give them a clear answer in front of them. Otherwise, they don't believe it. That's the fun part. Mi alza bez freno. Perfect block. Also, one of the many unorthodox statements I've heard from PvE communities But and the reason I mention them is mostly to give you a parallel. It's not like I want to mock them or anything, because my interest has pretty much been trying to understand those who do want to get into PvP and simply give them the resources to do what they want to do, but simply knowing that they can do it with the right tools for it. Simple as that. Because I am tired of having the Italian community living in the prehistoric age. But maybe you have that guy that used to play on Demon Souls, and Demon Souls used to be so old, having so many technologies. These new games getting patched and better remove the fun of having those technologies to use. And that's like with generations. Like, my parents used to dig holes with their hand and dig their enemies on it. My kid cannot even lift 2 kilos and all. Like that kind of reasoning. Because in the end, no, actually, I want to give you a more practical example, like without the memes aside. People hated the part of Elden Ring not having its backstab culture, but the same for tech was also for Dark Souls 2 when Dark Souls 3 came out, if not heavier. Because Dark Souls 2 was like a community on steroid for how much they had to endure within the but the game, its topography, narrative, lore so bad, so the game is bad, but you do the PvP which has its own interesting stuff, so blah 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 blah. Like you had a community that endured so much they will have a virtual 99 strength IRL. And when Dark Souls 3 came out for them was but this game has no tech, no technology, and the same is now with Elden Ring. It's funny because it's felt by PvPers too, for a matter of actual tech you can do, but at the same time, for what concerns the game, it's something you need to develop each year by the community. It's something that you will be surprised to know it also exists for PvEers, the way you like to call them. I hope this made sense, and I hope now this is much clearer to understand compared to other statements of mine. That previously with the old microphone, I'm not sure how much they were comprehensible. I'm sure they are incomprehensible even now. Ellie, welcome. If you want to enjoy the Fight Club, it's very funny because I told people if they wanted to, we could be using the Zagot key. But I am the most LOL Italians stream ever. So I'm not. So I am gonna do it, but when I'm gonna do it, people will never know of it. I will make them cope and mull and see. Also, recently, there was the oh my god, new controller for Elden Ring PvP and all. First of all, I hope that's I am sure that thing is false, because you don't simply put it on a site like that. Sincerely. And even if it were true, like From Software has already told us that DLC is super far ahead from now. So like it's fine. Let them work, and when the stuff that they release it, like do not wait for a DLC to save your life, because it's fucking not going to. You are going to give it an expectation that's not going to be what you will find. Yeah, but the thing is, people hyped Elden Ring as there was no tomorrow because they hated the state that Dark Souls 3 was. And because Elden Ring was not the state that they expected it to be, it was terrible. And also, but it was for the evolution that was the multiplayer and some other features of it. Now people also expected Wulong to be the godly savior. People expected Armor Core to be the new Elden Ring killer, godly savior. People wanted Lords of the Fallen to be, oh my god, the new Elden Ring killer savior. But you understand a pattern. It's just people that want to escape Elden Ring, and they want and they can't. And now also the DLC will be the new Elden Ring killer, because it's just going to be a new release, probably. No, I don't know what's gonna be. Like I've heard a theory. It's gonna be like a shadowed version of the bat. Oddio. Let me do something that Elden Ring players don't do. Opening the window. Easy. Bless you. Thank you. Like I've read about some theories of this just being a shadowed version of the maps. I find it a bit boring, but I understand it. Like I am sure of a lot of new caves and something that has to be teamed with water, simply for the matter of narrative, the state between life and death, with sleep and stuff. Now, without going too much in details, because it's not even my competence there, but... What is bro cooking? Okay, let me on. I'm pirate. What do I have on this build? Rush weapons. Tia is lagging? What do you mean Tia is lagging? Tia never lags. Tia always lags. That's the part of coping for it. Ban him. Look at this, the most OP consumable ever. Loved it. Oh yeah, he's playing that, so I need to... We live very close to each other, by the way. Oh. Woohoo! Yeah, that's episode I was talking to you. Edo. Oh. Oh no. I think it's what weapon, but I'm not too sure on it. I don't know why I feel super uncomfortable, but it's just me, I think. Very OP. It might look like I did a terrible option, XD, but I, at that point, I also phantom procced him. Nice. I love the part that I won by mashing. Oops. Don't mind it. Oh, GG's. Fanno squadra? Father of Italian network. It's funny because the Southern Italy was a nomination for the Elden Ring, like players carried by the setup. Yesterday, a lot of you missed the awards from my stream. It was very fun. Oh, it's a shame that you did. Okay, we wanna use the Fightclub after having coped for 1 hour, eating his own fingernails, just to make sure he could enter and practice his godly Shamshir on full liner, having max defenses, max offenses for Aldous, running a one with the maximum fate damage he can have. Also, isn't this arena a beauty? I adore it. Man, first paragraph. Enjoy the rest of the stream, gamers. Goodbye, homie. Have some good one on Chivalry. And what I need to do here is type no. Wait, what was the command again? Winner, yeah. Winner Bean. Bean was not fighting. You're right. Bean 3-2-1 3-2-1 was fighting. Now I need to type it again because lagbot. Okay. Waiting for more combatants. GG, we don't have other combatants. So you need to use the comments, otherwise this doesn't work. If you do not cope with the comments, I won't care to use it. We'll just move on anyway. But yeah, if you do, that will help a bit. For in case we are more than 6. Question. Yeah, it's fine. We're not more than 6 anyway, but... Oh, speaking of things, need to do Control M for... No? Control M. No, this is Control M. Control... LOL. Italian. Hello, Madkip. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Oh. Okay, okay, it's very fun. The other people in the chat are not using the queue. I'm a Fortnite player now. Bro, you like breaking people's walls so you can build your own, open a window and shoot through it. Wow, my compliments. My compliments. How are you, my man? Oh fuck, what am I doing? I was actually wondering who did the weapon art. I did while being on free cam. Can I move? No. Can I... I decided to assign the free cam to the 2 most unstable keys I have on my keyboard. GG's. Congratulations, Tocco. And because we changed map, I don't have the... Oh my god, man. Okay, I need to do it manually, because this thing is not working. I don't know why I decided to use M and N, which are my worst keys. In fact, I'm sure if you probably had to do with me on any chat or whatever, you're probably seeing me as the typo king. Lamau. You see, been rocking aside, trying to get his priority. On Dovon, I assume it is. Of Dagger keeping the pressure away. Tries to go for the running one, getting stopped by Flaming Strike, however. Only losing the trade by a very select amount, so that's still double. Tries the blended running one. A very difficult attack to react to now that you're super conditioned, especially with that low amount of HP. With being now keeping the aggressiveness on the player, needing to make sure the red feather doesn't clip him. However, the innate anti-air from the side, winning the duel. Do we have other people? Yeah, we do. You guys are not doing a ladder match, are you? No, okay, you aren't. Going for the vortexes. Bean probably was patrolling, had to remove his armor, showing ourselves his wonderful 6-pack. Getting a bunch of off daggers now. Manages to condition his opponent to 3 keep outs. That's an impressive footsies for the case of Bean. Also having pushed his opponent to the wall, to the corner. Keeping the center, having used the anti-air from sides, keeping the aggression now with off dagger and keeping the center as well. I like how this arena is probably the best embodiment of territorial awareness, or however you want to call it. Wonderful save for the case of Domin, having realized how one-handed the left side of the opponent is much easier to strafe. The pseudo from the off dagger, Bean tries to go also for the backswing from the off dagger itself, and they go for a trade for flaming strike. Both trading, however, due to the slowness of you guys. If you don't enter, I don't think the guys are gonna stop. So do it in case. I think Endowon and others are not using the chat, so just get in case. But yeah, when it comes to that kind of trade, your opponent has a much faster weapon system of dagger, making it super difficult to react to. You have 1 HP, it's pretty much over. I'm not even sure what kind of a mind game you can pull there that simply will work. Also, 220 damage for off dagger, it's very good. Being signing his opponent. Now trying one-handed strike sort of off and dagger. Keeping the center, Dovan tries to get an opening. Slowly making his way. Tries to condition Bean into rolling, but he counterattacks with the roller one. And after another one, tries to follow with the weapon from Sword Dance. What we're what we are watching here is a case of Bean not wanting to give as much food to his opponent as Dawn would love to. In fact, most of the mind games that will work for the favor of Dawn in case Bean rolled, Bean counteracted to them by simply attacking and creating cape outs instead. The running out to occasion could have been anti-aired, despite missing the priority on the jumper too, makes it so he had room to jump that PSGS culture once, and with the pressure from the off dagger getting the match once again. Funny. We got Bean versus Finnegan now. Finnegan trying the pseudo mind game on the wrist, getting the first hit on the first running one. Trying to clip the opponent at the corner with Freeman strike, not making it successfully. The priority from Bean getting taken once again with a very good use of recovery casters now. Also two-handing his weapon. Tries to apply some pressure and gets the benefit of the damage here with the sword dance. Having a pro armor in that occasion, trading working super in favor. Hello Mira, welcome. And on the strafe of the halberd, Bean gets the round once again. How are you people? On the backswing, Dovan having poise damage to get that hit on Bean. However, sword dance in this occasion gives him much more priority and damage on him. Tries to go for the follow-up, a case where you don't see it often, but when you do, it kind of comes as a surprise, doing its damage. Dovan trying to go for the Grease Mind games. That's one of the few. That's one crucial one. Tries to go for the follow-up, but he rather keep his pace and trying to bait his opponent into his range. The keep out not hitting. On occasion for Bean to try to go for a sword that's getting interrupted once. The running R2 and the crouch R1 being an incredible follow-up and using it another one as a finisher. Bean farming you all, getting farmed and put into the clip folder. Now it's Bean versus Pitium. Pitium yet trying to get some opening on Beans, who is either not going to roll those attacks and simply using keep outs. It's okay, homie. There is still some... Okay, Wonder Button are joined. Okay, we're now 6 and there's one more who wants to join. So please use the... use the Slagbot key, because we need it. It's funny, because now we have 6 people in. Okay, first of all, I need to... okay, first of all... I need to... use... I need to hope that Bean also wins this one, so I don't break the queue. This has to be so rigged. Ah, actually, that's not the comment. GG. Oh, also, before I do. Okay, we got 47 degrees. Really good to go. No, it's fine, Pizza. I think it was... Yeah, it probably was just a second, but not on my end. Like, I didn't notice anything different. Come perché questa cosa? Dici la Q, perché siamo più di 6. Ecco perché. Ah! Capirò dopo. Lo capirò dopo. Ma perché questa cosa? Guys, for those who yesterday missed the Tocco Awards on my server, we had one of the guys who organized the whole event with me, helping, like, doing a lot of the work, molding at one of the people in voice chat because they kept asking questions such as, but why did he win that award and I didn't? Like that kind of stuff. So at some point he had a tantrum and it was super hilarious. Because he's young, we told him that it's okay, homie. Like, at 16, you're molding because lol, you put that much effort in that. When you get to 24, you just see it on a different view, and it just becomes funnier because Lamau. Also. So first of all, I need to use this because previously, Bean, can you do me a favor and ask Davon if he can use the queue? Because I don't have it in my server, and I don't have him in I think on chat, and that can help in case there's more than 6 people. Otherwise, otherwise I will simply need to tell players to handle it themselves. But you know how it goes if you ask people who to do it for themselves. Finnegan looking for a trade with the off dagger. Unfortunately, the trade going for 400, losing the trade for it. Gets the first keep out with off-stuck, and gets killed by the vortex once again. Thank you. Oh, it's on D&D. Oh. Dungeons and Dragons. He's on Dungeons. He's playing Dungeons. Bro is playing Dungeons and Dragons. D20. You get tier skip. Imagine if he really had tier there. That one just rolled a D20. Okay. Elden Ring D&D DLC, yeah, turn-based combat. You know how, a lot of people simply hate turn-based combat but it's slower. It's just slower. You need to wait for people to do their stuff. There are games such as Knights of the Old Republic 20 years ago that had this sort of turn-based 3D combat where you could have all the movement you wanted to, and it will make it very fluid. But that was still turn-based. Like, you will still do that and do some random attacks, but the attacks will actually go through when you had to roll your d20 on your turn. It was very fun. Also, I need this because I have no idea how much the queue is stuck, and I know that people are molding. Okay, if we have Mira in, that would be wonderful. Okay, that's Mira. I recognize him from the point down. Okay, thank you, Daman. Be sure to use it in case you lose and leave the world. Use it again, so it cycles again. Okay, yeah, thankfully that's Mira. Now we have a sort of queue going on. Been getting very close to the wall and got shadowed by Mira's halberd. However, the rolling around from Bean helped a lot with the removing aggression, and so did the cold proc from the case of Mira. However, now the sword dance takes the priority once again, removing the aggression from Mira and also making sure he gets some comic damage from the sword dance. Mira getting crit by Sacred Blade, and that was not even for buffing the weapon, but only for showing off. Bean, how cool can you be? Mira trying to use phalanxes for baiting a work. Failing. Now slowly getting pushed towards the corner. Tries to get the pressure back with the running one. Successfully hitting it. Unfortunately, Mira being too close to the wall. Gets hit by sword dance and tries to get the priority back with Loretta's Slash. Unfortunately, missing. And the sword dance coming from Bean, missing as well. And we try to use it again. And Mira getting the priority, trading with Loretta's Slash and also killing Bean by roll catching him again. Wonderful, homie. Wonderful. Wait, I need to type. I need to type. I need to show you who's the winner. Otherwise, you destroy the queue. The next fight will be Mira versus Pitium. Actually. Oh yeah, that's the part. People are just super eager to join. However, I need to manually send the key. I think it's time I ask Jelly to give me the powers to host Fightclub then style. Cope. Pure anarchy, you have no idea. Like, Source community needs to be anarchical. And this comes from somebody who wants more rules and stuff, actually. But when I speak about rules, I mean community stuff. That's the way I view it. Like, in the anarchy, there still can be the community rules. That's the way I see them. Like, I don't want any software house telling me what to do and how to do it. Like, I want public shaming to be the reason that determines is if something is good or wrong, roughly speaking. I defeated you 1v1 with my Nagi build, 60 dex, too strong, my friend. 150 versus 125, died 1v3. Like, those kind of stuff. Where the rules are mostly behaving with people. That one, that was a wonderful combo. However, the match was supposed to be Mira versus Pitium. So I do not know what to do now. You need Curse Knife. I will need a Curse Knife IRL in case I get... There's a channel on Shorts. I don't remember its name. I think it's like Tumwad or something. It does like the Brit Roadman, the Brit Tag. Like the shorts on that team. And it's pretty funny. Mira, please win this. Because Dovon entered before Pitium. Guys, if you see your name on screen, that is your turn, like enter, so that you can condition who's not his turn to leave. Of course, respectfully and stuff. Impossible. I love the jump attacks here. F. Domon, I need to make Mira and Pitium play, because it's their turn. Otherwise, you fuck up the whole queue. Okay, I need to ask Bean. Do me the favor of asking your friend to read chat. Like, he doesn't need to be here. It doesn't need to hear my voice. But if you could have a chat like on somewhere, it could help. Because I have this, that's why. And that's the only way to have a sort of hierarchy going on. Otherwise, I do have a mess. I love you see, like, I love these games because you don't have a voice chat. You don't have a voice chat, but you just use gestures or a support to communicate. I don't think it's responding. Yeah, no, it's fine. Again, we do have the means to show people. But it's okay. Like, the system is not intuitive and it's not the easiest to follow anyway. That's why. It's just a text happening and the chat is not even. Also, the text is not even that readable. Emo. I don't mind the font, but it's too thin. Emo. Also, I need to understand why. I didn't understand why and how this game is more heavy. Actually, no, it's fine. Like, how is Elden Ring a game more based on CPU, stressing my CPU more than Deep Rock Galactic? I don't understand. It's fine, Don. Don't worry too much about it. Like, you don't need to hear myself. If you want, you can simply read the chat to follow whose turn. Because I don't want to force you into chat, stages, whatever. That can be uncomfortable. Maybe you want to record your own clips. That's fine. Like, as long as you link them on my server too, my friend. Like, that's completely fine. But I just need to have the queue that works. Because it's just difficult to set up and it's a boredom to follow it if things don't go right. Pretty much that. Buffer is going for a trade. Mira, despite having... Yeah, despite being a full line and losing the trade, that due to strength damage being what it is for real, for real. Getting the jump on Pizzium, now going for the wake up. Will he get it despite not getting the wake up? Oh, he was on cold now, then that explains why. Despite not getting the damage, he got the cold proc on it. Pizzium getting the first of the... what do you use to monitor temperature utilization on PC? Task Manager. My friend, what do you think I should be using? Task Manager, of course. Yeah, like, I think Task Manager is probably more accurate than some AMD programs or anything, that's why. Okay, who the hell won here? That's Mira, so this is Pizzium. Stop! Do not play! Winner! Pizzium! Next fight is Pizzium versus Butlin. Now, the best part is if I miss, like if I don't get who won. Like I almost did now. Also, if this is possible, is thanks to the help of Butlin, Saleh, and other people from my community who helped me building the PC. Not only choosing the parts for me, helping with the choosing them, but also being an entire day with me, helping me building it too. So I need to thank them wholesomely. Non mi sento bene, riposati caro, metti sotto le coperte e preparati un tè. E non stressarti over Elden Wrong. Pizzium. You read online that Rivera Bobera's was bad weapon. Would be a public shame if you lost to it. Jokes aside, Rivera Bobera's on this patch must be tried. Emo. Pizzium getting a very good vortex right there. For what concerns movement, like I like the improvements. Mi è venuto ora, riposati tu, non stressartici. Like Sara il PC lo causa. Pizzium gets the two crouched ones in a row, deleting Button's idea of using a jump to an escape. Now Pizzium going to hand it to try to get the upper hand of Hyper Armor. Buttering having planned to be using poison. However, despite being low on HP, Pizzium manages to get the vortex out of two croucher ones, getting the round. Pizzium! Winner. Okay, next fight will be Pizzium versus Dovon. Wow, I like, guys, I want to have like 30 seconds of old Fightclubs, 30 seconds of new Fightclubs for what concerns voice and video quality. Man, I want to, I want il godo, cioè, I want to godere proprio. What are these boats doing? Oh, I forgot to tell you. Just found out my fiancé is pregnant. Came going to be an uncle. Any tips? Congratulations. Congratulations, homie. Oh, wait. Also, what I forgot to tell you. It's funny. Dovon was playing the matches he was not supposed to, and is now playing the match. Can I go? Or yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. I will skip your turn late. I'm gonna skip your turn in case later on. It's okay. You don't need to wait in case. NS. Hello, Bale. Welcome. Okay, Dovon has single-handedly destroyed my queue. I'm so fucking sad now. I think that's actually Mira making a round and then leaving. So Pitium can stay in case he loses. Pale, do you hear myself? Do you hear me? Do you hear the quality? The video, the audio? Wanna hear something funny? I posted a Twitch recap of my community on my server. And for some reasons, I do not understand how, the most used emotes is also the NS. And it's like if people were using Lolitanes and missing some of them, or probably just using one. And by doing so, the NS probably went on top of the emotes you can use. Because of frequency being used. Ouch. I think it's mostly because of that. And so yeah, NS is now the most used emote of my channel out of the 4 Lolians. GG's. Bale, because you are one of the most trustworthy supporters of the channel, and also because I understand that some people are coming here on the and leaving on the go. I just want to put it as again for those who I like NS, and I think Linear used it in the cup. Yeah, that might be as of why. That might be as of why. Mira, aren't you supposed to? Okay, we have our queue is broken. GG's. I commissioned a friend to help me remaking the emotes. Now what you see here. Oh yeah, I was also told to use harbor monitoring. So what you're seeing here is mostly the emotes that we do have already, but we're making them hand-drawn, and we're giving them a twist, because I want them to be hand-drawn, pretty much. I am paying for it. So yeah, that's true. It's just so you don't have to endure fucking paint emotes, frankly speaking, Lamau. Mira and Pitium going for a trade once again. More 200 damage in favor of Pitium due to build diversity, and also Mira running coal lances to make sure he gets that coal proc he needs, and the Sarge 4 gets the bait for the jump one, landing it. But the coal proc not going through, and Pitium has the chance to remove it. That's a lot of progress that he could have made on damage, and unfortunately didn't go through. And the surprise moonward swap not landing. Now an occasion for Pitium to land some aggression. Actually understand that the menace of the moon veil behind the corner, getting the win once again. Okay, we have Dom on here. Let's go. Il Pagatore. It's funny because if you follow, like if you stick around with Ellie and some other of the Italian community for a bit, you have them having created some of the most insane neologism. Thank you for having put myself asleep and removed my FP bar ever. Like they have the passiveggiatore, so the passive player, and maybe also the aggressiveggiatore, like the aggressive players. Also, Batman, thank you for the sub. Oh, this is an occasion to see if I do have it monitored on this time, because I'm not sure if I don't. Did it pop? Question, did it? Oh, probably not. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Twitch activity feed. Can I place it somewhere? No, because GG. Butlin, did you see the alert box? Please tell me you saw it. Come on. Oh, I don't need this. No, I hate this game. Why didn't you see it? I wonder. Oh, maybe I know why. I assume that Dovon won, but I didn't see it. Okay, winner Dovon 9. The next fight will be Dovon versus Finnegan. F the Q. F the Q. Can I have a way to Twitch alert controls? Yeah. Okay, there it is. Fatto un casino, sorry. Ah, okay. Okay, I have the... Yeah, now it's on, right? Because I forced it to go. Lule. I don't remember what I was supposed to search. Oh yeah, hardware monitor. That's an idea too. Losing myself in agony. I adore that nickname. Evaristo. Getting the first running L1, however, a good catch L1 and follow-up jump L1 by Dovon getting the upper hand in this occasion. She tries to seek for a vortex. Finnegan being super conditioned in this occasion tries to go for a re-aimed attack from Halberd, unfortunately missing and getting vortexed. That's how it is. Grizzly Goblin. It's funny because I do not have the cartoon nicknames. I have the Twitch nicknames, sorry, the Steam nicknames, which are just funnier. Okay, next fight will be Dovon versus Mira. Question, Mira, have you left? Like, have you gone to? Like, I think you have gone, right? Prova a rifare il comando, forse l'ha già presa. Yeah, okay, Mira is not. Or is he? Okay, no, he's here, okay. I wasn't sure. Posizione 0. Oh fuck, I can't. Oh, I can't use the right one. Sage. Mira keeping the center now. GG, my card is not rendering anymore. Okay. Dovon getting core procced. Mira tries aggression with the running L1, baiting a jump L1, gets the parity on the jump by Dovon too. Dovon keeping the center on a red feather talisman. Mira in this occasion not trying to play the mirror, rather trying to clip him with the Grissom Chris, getting jump L1 not once but twice by Dovon getting the win. Next fight will be Dovon versus Batlin. Ok, ho fatto il coglione, ci sta. Ci sta, bello. Also, something now you don't understand is a few obvious panels not attaching to the client, so they are a bit difficult to maneuver. Oh. Meanwhile, you do play CPU ID hardware monitor. Yes. Oh no, I mean, I'm installing the program as you speak. Temperature? Okay, 50%. Let's go. No, I do want the icon. Sorry, not the icon, the thing on the task manager. GG. View. No, I don't want to see the readme. Who reads in this community? Hardware monitor application. Load. Okay. Okay. Seems good. There it is. Freddy goes for the trade. Dovon tries to get the chase down on the vortex, getting it, and almost tries to go for an anti-air, landing it. Having dished such an insane amount of damage in such a short time, getting off the breed proc and all the progress the Batlin had made. Despite that, he still goes for the follow-ups on the reverbal betas, not lacking the FPs to make it work, and jumping into a cruel fave, working into flaming strike. Okay, I think that the hardest part of this kind of casting is mostly trying to get back to... Oh, wait, what are they doing? Ah, yes, jumping into the L1. Okay, next fight is Dovon versus Mira. Dark theme? Yeah. Options. Temperatures in Celsius. GG. Am I in queue? I do not know. If you're not sure you are in queue, just use join once again. Miller getting the priority on the jump attack. The one keeping the center tries to land another jumper one. Somebody from the crowd tried to airshot him with a poop shot, however missing. Quite a shame. Will it be probably the most insane shot of the 2023. Next fight is gonna be Dovon versus Finnegan. I missed you. But yeah, I'm not sure why the other didn't show earlier. Maybe I had not. Yeah, I do have control audio via OBS. Refresh cache of current page, yeah. Read access, yeah, it has. Maybe it's because I changed it to audio monitor. Well, I should have not. Although it's weird. That one using quite well the frightening that Finnegan had felt while not being in control on how to move against PHs in that occasion. Taking the time needs to get the right talisman swap. Goes for the frame strike, unfortunately speaking, missing now being in fat run. A very easy occasion for Dovon to get this back. But Finnegan actually keeps the priority a few times. However, it can only work as much. The hardest part sometimes is you make that one adjustment to a build because you optimize it. But yeah, the fact that you optimize it means that you shouldn't make any changes. Because you do it then before, and I go because I don't feel well. It's fine for me. Take care. I think I will be seeing you on Thursday on the 21st. Wise dodge. Wise dodge. I hope I made the imitation clear. Crystal clear. Yeah, next fight is Donon versus Pitium. So I hope it's them. Seems the case. Down getting a very clean jumper one, getting some movement to bait Pitium to his movement as well. That one keeping the center now. Tries to go to aggressive with the jumper and some feints. Although the feints became a reason to, oh my god, what is my opponent doing? Pitium gets the jumper one and almost goes over for the follow-up. Conditioning his opponent to a few rolls. Gets the first crush run of the vortex. Tries to go for the chain once again, but gets interrupted by Dovon jumper one. Out of a framing strike, Pitium tries to search for an opening. Both players rolling very well. The croucher ones, however, the jumper ones in this occasion hitting a bit more than you would expect them to. They need to be very wary. Hard grid buff from Pizza's worn off probably at the wrong occasion. However, didn't matter that much as he managed to have got this round for his sake. Oh, drop. Pitium. Next fight is gonna be Pitium versus Bean. Is the music too loud, by the way? Let me know. Bean applying an insane amount of pressure mentally and physically to his opponent while being in a corner, jumping around all that PSGS attacks, gets the right priorities on the R1s and running R1s too. Bean gets the first hit. However, not enough for Bean, who manages to get one of the priorities and keep outs for him. Gets the very good follow-up right there by Bean. Bean in this occasion by not having the Burgo Talisman or 88 poise made it very easy for Bean to have a very good aggressive pattern on him. We now Pizza very low in his HP, tries to go for not for a reverse sweep. But that was a good attempt nonetheless. You just need to have 88 points because it's very difficult to be against it otherwise. I think that Pipex joined because I recognized the next fight is gonna be Batlin versus Bean. So Batlin, get in as soon as you can and stop these two bosses. Like, look at these bosses. This is Pitium. Ok, Pitium, basta solo che usi join e automaticamente li metti in coda. My lol Italians, how are you homies? What's up, my man? Okay. First blood by Batlin. Bean taking the priority once again. Keeping the center now, also using dual wielded Shamshir actually. The good whiff punish from the Rivera Boberas, creeping Bean as well. Close to the corner. Bean looking for an occasion to heal the bleed, and Batlin in this case not getting the backswing with the weapon, but that's fine. As the both trading, Batlin keeps the aggression and the endurance, it seems. Sì, lo so che era Pipex. Bean has enough poise to be able to get outside of that pressure. He gets the opening for clearing the build. Wonderful spacing also on the bleed punish. Batlin getting cleared by the jumper one and also getting a very good anti-air occasion. However, being very low on HP, a good occasion for Bean to finish him off. And even here, poise played a very huge role because Batlin was trying very hard to get his cape outs. But Bean, because he had 109, he was able to witness it, to withstand it. Okay, next fight is gonna be Bean versus Mira, but I think that Mira has gone because he wasn't feeling too well. So we do. Okay, next fight is gonna be Bean versus Finn again. I'm dodging that movie. Also, I have no idea how that was so distinct in GG. Finnegan trying to go for the anti-air. And unfortunately... Ah, ragazzi, ricordatevi di sedere la grazia in caso. In realtà non ci dovrebbe essere più il debuff di Seamless, ma non si sa mai. Been getting a very clean round. Next fight's gonna be Bean versus Pipe, ok. Where have I seen this armor already? Is this tourney? Nah, we're chilling on a Fightclub. Hello, Veggie Georgie. How are you? Hope you're doing fine. Tocco should pull up to cast tourney. Is there a caster tournament only? I'd sweep. No, I'm not sure if I would. I have shit mental for tournaments. How are you, my man? A very good case of players working into each other's mesh and keeping it real because of poise. How does it feel? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh. Next fight is gonna be Bean versus Pitium. Temperature CPU core 80 degrees. Lol. It's actually, I don't think that's the case. I'm trying to see some stuff for the GPU. Hold on. How do you do screenshots on Windows? I forgot. Windows Shift S. Yeah, there it is. How? All to do. No, not this one. Sorry, I'm doing one thing. Trying to do the insane Windows key thingies. Okay, that should have saved. I'm gonna send this to my technician. Okay, apologies. Lithium accidental shit pot. Lol, don't worry. Okay, been one. As far as gonna be Bean versus Button, Button will need to reply in DMs and play at the same time. If he can't afford it, trash. No, the thing is I have an 80 degrees on the package for the CPU core, but it's very weird the signals. Like it shouldn't, because on the task manager it seems much more clean on the end. Like I have a 24 CPU utilization and I do not know how it is supposed to be reaching 80 degrees. Unless that's the point. Martin getting that good jump on Bean. Bean being prepared once again, trying to keep his priorities by tanking one of the obstacles. Both players trading for the case now of the Rivers of Blood. Also proccing Bean for 800 damage. Bean still keeping the center, Button trying to get some of the openings here. Bean clips him with the second hit of the L1s, sorry, of the running L1s. Button forced to minus 20% HP. Tries to get the Rivera Bobera's early hit technology. Unfortunately, trailing his opponent by having priority for the sake of Bean gets the round. It's so good to just press one button and you have the same key, same message. Next fight is gonna be Bean versus Finnegan. I'm sure you can hear some background noise, by the way, as I speak, I think. No, it's okay. It was just a plane departuring. Also, something I adore about my job is that we have a private taxi service where we can make commissions out of it. Like usually a ride will be 65 euros from the airport to the hotel. We get 15 euros out of that. Pretty much all of my colleagues at the front desk, but one, agreed to putting the money in a for together, and then by sharing it at the end of the year. Now, because I joined later, I have no idea how they're going to share it with me. But I already said that I don't care that much, because like tips is something that can break apart relationship between people. Like recently, one of my colleagues voted the other, took the money out of a commission and didn't tell her, and so he felt a bit frustrated out of it, because you know we worked 20 years together. Like you know I don't do it, so come on. But that put people against each other. Like do not like when you like I'm not pretending that I know stuff, but because I'm still experiencing a lot of work relationships on the go, but pay an eye to it. Pay an eye to it. That's my tip for it. And also, like, depends also by how you're able to get tips. Like, if you work in a restaurant, I think it's terrible because everybody wants to have a share of it, even waiters that had nothing to do with tables. For my case, when I was a steward, there was no problem, because you will be taking... Oh, Pitium. Let's go. Because you will be taking customers to rooms. Hold on. Oh, wait, there's something that I was missing here, I think. Who won the previous one? Wait, no. Bean, have you left? I wasn't super watching. Bean versus Finnegan. Finnegan is already in queue, so Finnegan has lost. I think the Bean just left. I didn't. Oh, okay, I skipped. Yeah, thank you. Oh, see streamers. Finnegan was not fighting. Oh my god, man. What the hell, man? Who invited this? Okay, next fight's gonna be Finnegan versus PPOK. Oh, no, he typed it, he lost. Oh my god, these tournament players. They are also good on rectangular arenas. Jeez. Finnegan versus PPOK. I've got the chance to use crows this morning. Like, the beauty about Dexville is that when you decide you're tired of the people you're fighting. Oh. Cosa no, bro? I won against Bean. Oh. Oh. Wait, hold on a second. I had Bean versus Finnegan. Finnegan won. Next fight is Finnegan versus PPOK. No, it's right. I had the queue in that way. That's the point. That's the problem. Like, if the match now corresponds to what's written, it's good. Okay. I'm gonna stop after another round, and then we can make another one tonight. In case, like, we can do invasions later. Let's go. Copium. After dinner, I'll just be probably tired and I will forget to stream. What's very funny previously was that, yes, I now took dinner. I'm going to stream invasions. And then what will happen is that I will be fatigued from eating. You know when you feel tired after you eat? That kind of feeling. And I will sit on Discord with the homies and then I will tell, whatever. My fan base is never going to forgive me for it. Homie, you exploded. You got sent to another dimension. Big BGs. People need to... I mean people, but now I'm mostly referring to him because of a matter of what we discussed while training. Like, when you see a status, you need to start preparing for it. Because when you increase the max HP, you also increase the same percentage you had as you swap talismans. Like, it's not like you swap talisman and it does what it should do, like increasing the max of the bar and that only. It also increases the percentage on the go. Unlike with HP. With HP, it doesn't do that. With HP, what happens is just that it verifies if that number that you do have is exactly the percentage of the HP is percent, which is how you manage to proc your tier. But for status, no. So you need to prepare beforehand. I'm gonna play this one. Hold on. Pitium, you can stay. Pitium, you can stay in it. In it. Let me play one. In it. I'm a fucking bot. Actually, I was forgetting this all along. We're playing 54 strength halberd. Ouch. I'm getting knowledge strategy. GG's. It's Batman. Oops. I don't know what to do with it. Okay, it's Jover. It's his Sojo. Oh, that's not how you should have did. So Jover! I do fight close, poise. You get 116 poise to avoid the combo. And also, you play a very good keep out weapon. Such as PCSS. Can I get, please? Player control? Yeah, let's go. Misatona Donut. How it is. You lost against Pipex. Winner. Hold on. 4-1. Wait, Pizzium. Next fight is Pipe. Okay, versus Pizzium. Winner. Pipe. Okay. What do you mean? I have to close AFK 50 minutes. Leave! Oh, sad to hear, Donut. Hope you get better, homie. Okay, so what I'll do to not kill the queue, I will type that. Where is Pizzium 1? Because I need the queue to go on anyway. So the next fight is gonna be Pizzium versus Finnegan. Hello, Donut, how are you? Getting sick, homie? Just stay here for 1 hour, get the good vibes. You'll get better in no time, for real, for real. Getting shit pot. This feels so bad, man. These players have no respect for the elderly. Non sparatevi cook. Okay. I hear so much noise outside that I do not can't distinguish between the in-game and the and the rest. Let me know if it's too high. Been rocking a new fashion. Let's go. Ah no, wait, no, that's not Bean. Oh yes, it is. I have no idea. Wait, that's actually Bean. This one was probably not in the word. Okay, it's fine. I think that's a cool fashion, by the way. Emo. Under the flaming strike, Bean tries to find a second to land another jump attack, keeping down the priority on and the pressure on Evaristo, managing to get one of the few crusher ones, and then continuing to keep his opponent in toes. Tries to walk to Evaristo. This case, now he has enough keep out with flaming strike to keep him away. Shutdown Fate will insane. Yeah. Insane damage. Hello, Scamplay. How are you, homie? Bean gets 2 hits in a row. A wall of dagger clips him and kills him on it. Chainsaw incoming. I got blocked by a Chinese today by using chainsaw. Yeah, that's how it went last. Speaking about chainsaw, homies, now in the future, we need to have a copy pasta to support our friends from the Chainsaw Academy, the Chainsaw Evangelists, and the Chainsaw Enjoyer against the last drama and despicable atoms from the evil YouTubers to remove it and connotatively give it a bad meaning behind it. We need to support our friends. We need to support our people from the Chainsaw. So I stand with Restless, and I stand against The evil YouTubers. Jokes aside. Jokes aside, this morning I was sending it to Donut on my server and to some other here in chat. I had a host and another guy starting using glitches after a few wins I was getting on their gang. They were with open tongue, but whatever. After some while, they started using glitches and I changed them. And they blocked me. It is so fucking sad, man. Okay, question. What the hell has happened in the past 10 minutes here? Mr. Cherry says, see, Karina, you have no idea how important it is that we do have mods to play then maps on PC. Like, having this quality of life creates an environment that we were supposed to have in vanilla that we used to do on Dark Souls 3 PC, but we don't have on Elden Ring. The evolution it is. Bean, take care of me. I will go for another round, and then we can probably continue tonight, maybe streaming for some invasion and some stuff. How are you, homie? Also, GG so far for all the matches. It was supposed to be Pizzi versus Finnegan. I have no idea what happened with the queue, because I was not having a look. But for those who want to join these kind of fights and also want to interact a bit for the players you have been seeing here for months, feel free to join the server, the most LOL Italians community in town. We played Pizzim 1, epic. Where we are opening this community as much as we can, so get in now. Okay, apparently it's time to get off. So I'm gonna do a few more with Pizzim. Yeah, we'll let this get as lower as it needs. Oh, never mind, we got somebody in. Okay, I think there's much less now than 6 players going on, because that's got a bit late. Also getting very close to GG, having the branch in front of the camera. I can close the Fightclub, I think. Hold on. It's not Fightclub, and yeah, Tocco has ended the Fightclub. I need to also, it might not look like so, but on my native screen, the chart is blurred already. So I do not want to know how it looks on your end instead. Okay. In the meanwhile, I need to speak for the people who behind the scenes help me with the technical stuff, because I'm trying to understand if it's normal, the current CPU usage and temperatures ratio I do have. Because right now I have a 20% ratio of CPU being used. But on another software, it says that I have around 80 degrees on it, which is weird. They are supposed to be handling much more. And these new latest gens have proved to be much more impactful on temperature. It's funny how AMD also is a bit less than that compared to Intel. So now what I'm complaining about, I'm sure that if I had poked, how much is the single core usage? Where do I see it? On Task Manager. No idea what I need to look at. Hardware monitor. AMD Ryzen, blah, blah, blah. Temperatures, cores, max. No. Okay, there they are, clocks. I'm gonna make another screenshot for you, Matlin. Also, this stream is particularly the first stream on the new machine where things seems to be going well. Okay. So even here right now, what happens is mostly me doing beta tests and stress tests of stuff. Okay. Click utilization, click on the plus. I think I did. Oh no, there it is. No, wait, there isn't. Is she? Oh wait, there is. There it is. Oh, I'm sorry, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna make another screen. I needed the previous one. But yeah, like the work of the Elden PvP Discord has been incredible for on the past few months. Mostly creating this environment for jewels. The thing is, it doesn't break anything on the community for what concerns player numbers or anything, because players who like to duel will mostly stick to dueling on their spaces in their community anyway. In this case, what happens is just that you can get more player into an environment that just takes less time to set up, which is much better for a lot of reasons. I mean, what do we play? We play Great Hammers because they're based. Do you agree with that? I hope you do. The part about hosting these fight clubs is that I tend to get fatigue by simply speaking. Then when I start to play, I have like negative skill, which is super sad, and something to cope a lot too. Actually, by the way. Oh, hyper armor moment. Perfect block, I think. Hyper armor moment, GG. I don't need this. I actually could be needing some others for the future, but I'm good the way I am. Insane. Wall recovery tech. The R2 from these clubs are probably one of the best in the game, actually. Not even Claymore gets this much love, emo. Due to how momentum is important. I had the same idea, but the different executions. And actually, I still have... Okay, you know what's the fun part? There is one loophole in the current ladder rule set. Oh, I'm dead. Which is if he needs to use Blue Feather, he cannot regen. Which means in this case, I can regen as much as I want. But there's something that counters this loophole that I think I do have. Which is the timer. Like the tier will expire in 3 minutes after starting using it. So it's not that much of an issue anyway. And I remember having watched a match between Frosty and Rascals, and at some point there was so much of a difference between the two in terms of HPs that Frosty at some point simply started waiting Rascal's tier to expire, and you reduce so much the health difference because it's like 500 more on Seamless. Nice. Okay, this is actually... Oh my god. Okay, need to play around the fact that I won't be poisoned. Oh. Oh. The hard part are the input drops, unfortunately. Oof, that could have hit. Oh. Sad. Oh no. Welcome to Elden Ring, Backstabs. Hermeyo! Okay, now I do hear it, and I hope you watch it too. Battling has nothing to say on my DMs, which means everything is going fine and I don't need to cope. Thank you, Pizza. Oh wait, he tapped here in chat. Just think to the decision to manage damage on all the cores and not calculate in a way that you mean. Okay, just on all cores anyway. Okay. What's important is it is meaningful to the fact that I see 80 degrees on temperature, so it's not that bad. Also, oh, what I assume it. Oh my god. What I assumed it was 80 degrees before being cooled down by the water cooler, I think. Well, actually that doesn't make any sense. XD. Bonk, out of Fitson. Oh no. I think that super sad for you. Because you had the idea to anti-air with me with that. And I'm... Oh no, nice. I need to back to... Oh my god, red feather. Oh, cope. Just miming. Actually, I have something better for that. No, he's not gonna fall for it. And actually, red feather ties on pitch. Yes! Not the best thing ever. Ouch. I got nuked. GG's for the anti-air. That was cool. Max temperature spike? Oh, I see. Ah, it's okay then. Like, I'm sure when I... Like, it's mostly stress test then. Hold on. Control M. Where am I? There I am. The match was a bit halfway through, so I didn't feel like commenting it. Also, the talismans I have are not arranged for this weapon, but it's fine. We'll sort it out. Not the direction I wanted to take for backstep, but it's okay. Oh, nice one. Oh, this is pretty much over. Now wait to... This is so barak. This is so... There is nothing we can do. There is nothing we can do. If he got backstep there, he would have died. I need stamina more than I think he needs. It's funny because he can hyper armor trade. Oh my god. I wanted to attack there, but I didn't. Thank you for having not used Precious or anything. Oh, we have... It's 3 HP, fucking Lamau. We're gonna die with a breath of her. And yes, I was watching you, homie. You know what? The same way you should be watching this. You're still alive. I'm gonna... You're dead. Actually, no. I'm gonna lose this, by the way. Because we lost the element of surprise. So we're gonna use a meme. In case. If he jumps, he's dead. I hate you. You're the most garbage human being ever. Worst player in the fucking century. I hope your entire net crashes. Jeez. My man, you almost got the comeback out of large club. Get clapped, boy. If you feel like you can stop for a more aggressive fan curve when you have timer, but consider it accessory. Yeah, for the cooler, yeah, we can do it. That could work. We can do it now if you want. If you don't need to go to dinner. And I thought we had it a bit more aggressive because I remember we set the max usage for it at 90%. That was the initial idea. Okay, I'm gonna do a last one against the homies. Then it's time to get off. What do I play? Gags? We doing Trolls Roar? Yeah, let's fucking go. Ah, wait, I need... No, never mind. I want to get the talisman. We'll do this. It is a very funny knowledge check. But don't worry, I'm getting knowledge check. Also, we don't tell the talismans for it anyway. GG's. I need lore. But I should have thought about that, by the way. I should have thought about that a bit earlier, Emo. I hate you. Happens to the best of us. Ah, that's ban. Actually, that's ban. My bad. My bad. I love how we're both being goobers. XD. Hand attack. My man doesn't have 99 poise. Easy. So fucking easy, Omi. Not even with the right talismans. Yeah, no, so far I don't think that I can even hear it. I know, I'm gonna... What do I play? Let's go Shunt. My swap failed. GG's. Need to be wary of the fact that I won't have probably 75 points with this. Not sure. Oh. I am... The fact that I am wearing fashion, I just don't want to be chilling with him. Because that would be only big damage. Ouch. Wonder what happened there. Oh, and actually, never mind. We did make it. This means we can strafe one of them if we need. Except the power where we now... Oh, ouch. We missed us. Anti-air, let's go. Whoo! I don't think I have the weight for it, so I'm just gonna do this. And I hope I don't get clapped. Because it's very likely it will happen. Yeah. Okay, GG's. My strat is completely over. I don't need this. Yeah, this will do much more. Oh my god, I thought that could have killed him. I'm not watching him. I was expecting a... how is it called? 1, 2, 3... This will do. How is it called? I'm expecting a... Godskin. That could have worked. Oh, see! GG's. Ouch. That can be served super well, which is why backs come in clutch so much with recovery cancel. I have no need for this. Just that muscle memory here. Bonk. Recovery, so strong. Good one. Oh. And that's a pseudo. Hello, Bean. Welcome back. Too bad. I'm getting off soon, by the way. I'm just doing a few other rounds with the homies. Because I want to set a more aggressive venting for my homies. Sorry for the what the hell am I saying? For the fans. But let's do one and then I'll get off. Ouch. Oh, I missed. Oh no. Well, and it's not like I missed. It's just that he's strafed, which is a much more way to give him value. Oh, unfortunate. I don't think I could have get a much better jump than that. Not even if I tried to. Ouch. Okay, yeah, the right read there. GG's. I'm trying to count poise, but when I stun him with the halberd and I break it, it's pointless. Nice. That was very nice. Oh, nice. GG's. I'll do one with Bean and then I'm gonna get off. GG's on me. Fortunately, colossal weapons never got a good love, and so great access also didn't. That's the very sad part. No. Okay, this will do. I was hoping to see it anti-airing, but it didn't. Funnily enough, yeah, the second hit will probably break your poise. Oof. Oh no? Honestly, it's insane that you kept the pressure so much right there. Please check my great sword tutorial. Corvian dagger. I'm gonna get parried. GG's. Oh. It truly feels that way. It truly feels that way. No! This game. GG's. GG's. This game is so goofy. Nyom. That's some bossy behaviors. She's so me.